Take the nearest available seat. Ruku, the nearest seat. Order, member, take the nearest seat and urgently. Order. Honorable members, the next communication is in consideration of performance audit reports by relevant committees. Honorable members, as you are aware, the Office of the Auditor General is one of the independent offices established by the Constitution and is mandated to inter alia audit and report on the accounts of all public entities in accordance with Article 229 of the Constitution. In addition, Section 36 of the Public Audit Act 2015 requires the Office of the Auditor General to conduct performance audits for the purpose of examining the economy, efficiency, and effectiveness of public expenditure by public institutions. These reports are critical in the examination of efficiency and effectiveness of our public resource utilization and are meant to advise public entities on areas of improvement to ensure prudence in public finance management. Indeed, honorable members, I am in receipt of a letter from the Office of the Auditor General indicating that 63 performance audit reports have been submitted to the National Assembly since 2012. However, it's noted that only one such report has been considered by the House over this period. This performance is dismal and calls into question the prioritization of these reports by committees of the House. Notably, honorable members, the performance audit reports cover various sectors including agriculture, rural and urban development, health, education, environment, protection, water and natural resources, social protection, culture and recreation, governance, justice, law and order, energy, infrastructure and ICT, general economic and commercial affairs, public administration and international relations, and finance. Honorable members, given the centrality of the performance audit reports in the streamlining of resource utilization by public institutions and pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 216.5, I hereby direct, 1, that the clerk circulates the performance audit reports received from the Office of the Auditor General to respective departmental committees and any other relevant committees for consideration, and 2, that the committees ought to prioritize the examination of the performance audit reports and table respective reports for consideration by the House as appropriate. The House is accordingly guided. I thank you. Minority Leader, what is out of order?
Honorable Speaker, I just want to seek your indulgence. I've got certain issues I need to raise beforehand.
Pardon?
Certain preliminary issues I need to raise, and I want you to invoke Standing Order number 1 to address some of them. 1, Honorable Speaker, is on the matter of the order paper. Honorable Speaker, if you look at Standing Order 29.5 in terms of defining special sittings of the House and the agenda thereof, Honorable Speaker, the implication of that standing order is that on a special sitting such as this one, Honorable Speaker, there may be a number of issues that have been lined up in the Gazette notice. But Honorable Speaker, you will agree with me that out of those many issues, there is always the anchor issue. There's always the anchor issue. And Honorable Speaker, my submission is that the anchor issue for this special sitting is the matter of the proposed dismissal of the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture. And therefore, I want to plead with you to use your discretion under Standing Order number 1. I hope they will listen to me. Standing Order number 1, to rearrange the order paper and to allow the matter of the proposed dismissal of Honorable Linturi to be brought forward to appear at the very least as standing at order number 8. At order number 8. So that before we transact any other business, we dispense with the matter of the proposed dismissal of the Cabinet Secretary. That is 1. 2. Honorable Speaker, 2 is the interpretation of the Constitution, Article, Honorable Speaker, the interpretation of the Constitution, Article 152, sub-article 9, read together with the Standing Order 66-7. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker.
Members, can I hear the minority leader? Reduce your consultations.
I wish you could listen to me.
Honorable members.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying that if you go to Standing Order to Article 152, sub-article 9 of the Constitution, and for the avoidance of doubt, Honorable Speaker, it says if the Select Committee reports that it finds the allegations A unsubstantiated, no further proceedings shall be taken, or B substantiated, the National Assembly shall proceed in the manner prescribed. Honorable Speaker, I want to remind the House that Parliament can act on its own in the plenary or through its committees. Honorable Speaker, the Select Committee that is envisaged under Article 152 of the Constitution is one of such committees. The Select Committee is a committee of the
Honorable Minority Leader.
And as I conclude,
you are actually out of order.
Okay, I'm just concluding.
You are out of order.
I just want to plead with you, Honorable Speaker. Just 1 second, or 1 minute.
Okay, take that 1 second, but you are out of order.
The Honorable Speaker, if you undertake a purposive interpretation of the Constitution, understanding orders, I want you to find that what is envisaged under Article 152, sub-article 9, is that the decision of the Select Committee shall be subjected to the vote of this House. That whatever decision the Select Committee arrives at must be validated by the full House. That is the import of Article 152, sub-article 9.
Honorable Wandai. First, you are out of order in anticipating debate. I did guide the House that I have been informed reliably that the report is ready. The report has not even been tabled. The Speaker has not seen it yet. After the next 1 or 2 orders, the Speaker will retreat to the back chamber and look at the report. It cannot be tabled without the Speaker ascending to it. Once I am satisfied and I assent to it, then it will be tabled. Secondly, that will be done within the next less than 1 hour. Secondly, and Guna, you are out of order in interjecting when the Speaker is on his feet. Secondly, what the Minority Leader is trying to bring to the attention of the House is water way under the bridge. The House already debated a motion, and the outcome of that motion was the setting up of the Select Committee. Unlike in the Senate, where in their standing orders, they provide that the House can elect to prosecute such a matter particularly in relation to the impeachment of the governor, the deputy governor, it may elect to prosecute that impeachment motion through a select committee of the House or through the House sitting as plenary. That provision is not available to this House. This House, what is available in your own standing orders, is to have a select committee which we put in place. That is where the minister appeared with his lawyer, from what I was reading, and that is where the prosecution was conducted. Now, when the report comes to the House, if the matter is found by the committee to be unsubstantiated, it ends there, dead on arrival. If the committee says the matter has substance, then level 2 will now be the House to deal with a fresh motion, which at the end of the day will require a simple vote to uphold or to reject. That's what the law says. That's what the Constitution says. So, Honorable Wandai, you are jumping the gun. It's unnecessary, it's unhelpful. Just hold your horses. Order, Wanjala. Order. Order, Honorable Wanjala. Order. Members, take your seats. Honorable Wanjala, take your seat. Take your seat.
Order number 3, messages.
Your leader has raised a matter which I have disposed of. Take your seat. What is out of order, Wanjala? And cite the standing order that you are relying on.
Of order.